SGC here, and today's movie review is The Trip, a 2010 movie directed by Michael Winterbottom, and I have not seen any of his films, so I can't say anything about his directing. But The Trip is a British comedy film edited from the award-winning TV series of the same name. The film stars Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon as fictional version of themselves while they're undertaking a restaurant tour of northern England. So The Trip is a follow-up to a 2006 film, A Cock and Bull Story, which features the same two characters and is also directed by Michael Winterbottom, and I think I should go back and watch that. But anyway, so it's interesting how this movie is a just edited version of a 6-episode BBC Two TV series. And I did not watch it when it first aired, for sure, because I'm watching the movie now. But it's a good kind of like, you know, if you don't want to sit through 6 episodes or 6 weeks of TV waiting, you can just wait till the movie comes out and watch it in one go. I have a friend who's like, yeah, I don't do TV series, but I'm like, dude, it's like a TV series adapted to, edited to become a movie. So he's like, oh, I'll watch that. I saw the trailer. But anyway, so I myself do not know Rob Brydon, because I don't think I've seen him in anything, but Steve Coogan I have seen in things that he's been in. Though, I mean, apparently Rob Brydon was a voice in Shaun of the Dead, so that doesn't really count. But yeah, so I enjoyed this film for sure. Like I said, I already introduced the plot, but what I liked about this film, just them being themselves, how fictionalized that is, but it was just enjoyable just to see two guys going on like a tour of northern England and having all these like fancy dishes and just them doing things like impersonations, and it's just hilarious to see that Rob Brydon is impersonating tons of people in this film, such as Sean Connery, Michael Caines, and a lot of other people that, you know, just watch the trailer or just watch the film itself just to experience. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a film that you just watch, so I just enjoyed it. There's no crazy love angle, there's no action, though there's a lot of car scenes. So, I don't know, it's just it was more like a feel-good story in terms of just two guys going on a tour of food, and it was just nice seeing these fancy dishes and them doing the impersonations, and it was just these two guys, and they just like, you know, they I don't know, I don't really know their, how did I say this? I don't know what they're up to in the sense they're characters. Obviously, Steve Coogan called other people before he called Rob, but it's like this love and hate relationship that's really, I don't know, it was just interesting to watch. Coogan sometimes would be like all up there with Brydon and going, yeah, let's do this impersonation, and just like, too bad, or whatever. And then sometimes he's just like pissed off at him, and it's just like to see that dynamic change throughout the film. It's just like, man, Coogan is such a pain in the ass in terms of like, you're doing your own stuff. Like, Brydon doesn't really change throughout the movie. He's just Brydon. But Coogan's always like hot and cold, and it was just like interesting to see them going through this, you know, pacing of a story. So yeah, it's a difficult movie to review really, because it's more of a TV series, but I enjoyed it, and I definitely will watch like the next thing that comes up. Because apparently, it was confirmed actually in June of last year that Winterbottom was filming a sequel, A Trip to Italy, with Coogan and Brydon reprising their roles. They will be eating again on a historical route of English romantic poets who travel through the country, and it will be shown as a 6-episode series first, and then edited and adapted as a feature-length film. So I would probably watch the 6-episode series. For sure. So watch out for that. If you've seen The Trip as a movie, or if you haven't, check it out for sure. This is intriguing. Like, it's two guys doing a tour. Like, nothing really happens, but it's a film, and it was enjoyable. And, I don't know, it's different from everything that's out there. It's just, you know, different pacing, different storylines, different character chemistry. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I randomly found it. So, yeah, go watch it if you haven't. It was fun. Steve Coogan impersonations. Seriously, just like Google or YouTube like the trailer and just watching them do impersonation is just like, haha, too funny. But anyway, that's pretty much it for The Trip movie review. Remember, it's a 2010 film. Do not accidentally click or somehow find another film. You know, there's the 1967 The Trip or 2002, so no. This is the 2010 film edited from the BBC TV series of The Trip. Anyway, that's all. See you.